All right, we got to check in with Earl. Earl. Wait, uh-oh. I didn't do that, I swear.
You hung up on Earl. He was right there until you pressed the button.
You saw that, right? I was going to him, and he hung up.
Because he doesn't have much time.
Oh, no. He doesn't have much time. What do you mean?
But, Ben, get on the mic. Because Earl is out of his mind on some kind of drugs, some kind of painkillers, and he was talking about church to Ben.
I don't know what he was talking about. I picked him up on hold because he kept hanging up. There he is. He's talking about church and his parents and
something.
Well,
let's talk to Earl.
Earl?
You.
What's up?
What's happening?
How you feeling
What's
today?
that in the background, a respirator?
Yeah.
Earl, are you okay?
Yes.
All right. Now, what do you have or did you have that they had to operate on you for?
What you have on your chart?
I have ulcers.
An ulcer.
Well, we went over that yesterday.
Two of them.
You have
Two of them.
And they had to operate on your bleeding ulcers?
No, they took a camera and pretty much they took a scope, ran it down my throat.
Yeah.
And made a wonderful journey through my stomach and found the ulcers. They had to check to see if they were still bleeding.
All right. And what did they do?
Basically knocked me out, and then they just rammed the tube down there.
Did they use a scalpel on you, Earl?
No.
They didn't cut you open?
No.
All right, so they just shoved a camera inside you to see what happened.
Earl, how much of the camera were you able to take?
I think it was going that way. Was it going the mouth or the other way?
They used it through my mouth.
Oh, they didn't put the camera the other way?
No.
Earl, I have a question for you. Is it true that they wanted you to work harder, so they're going to do a melanin extraction?
Did they replace your batteries, Earl? I think the other ones are running out. Oh, we shouldn't abuse Earl. He's in the hospital bed. So when are you getting out, Earl?
Hopefully Thursday.
Thursday.
Are you on some good painkillers right now?
I'm on nothing. I'm on my second bag of blood, but other than that, I'm
blood? Oh, because you lost blood through your ulcer?
Yeah.
Wow.
They just do a blood transfusion.
Are you crapping in a bedpan, Earl?
No.
You get up and go to the bathroom?
No, they gave me a nice little jar to do the.
Right. Bring it here. We'll give it away.
I think not.
Did they get the blood from a black man?
I have no idea.
I know how you are about those things.
Stop it.
Do you know a black man perfected the transfusion, Earl?
And the IV?
Yeah. Do you know that?
Yes.
It was true. There you go. Your little black history for you.
Really? All right, so nothing new to report. They just shoved the camera down your throat to make sure these things aren't bleeding still, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the road to recovery. And should be out by Thursday.
I got to say, it sounds like you sound like yourself. I don't hear a difference, right?
Exactly.
I hear the energy of Earl. So you're doing okay. Earl, are we going to have to...
Technically, I'm not supposed to even be making this phone call, so I'm just kind of keeping it on the down low.
Why, if this isn't like a big thing, are you in ICU?
I have no idea.
You'd have no idea why you're in the intensive care unit. Wouldn't that be a question you would ask your doctor? Say, Doc, I looked at the door. I see that I'm in the intensive care unit with people that might drop dead. Why am I here?
Probably because he lost a lot of blood, right, Earl?
Is that it? Yeah.
Primarily because it's almost all of this is related to the blood loss.
To the blood loss. All right. Was your blood pressure really down?
Yes. I think the regular blood count is around 14. When I came in, I was like around 8 or 9.
Liters? Huh. How about that?
All right, Earl.
Well, Earl, Godspeed, and we'll see you back here when?
Hopefully Thursday.
What, back at work Thursday? You're getting out of the hospital Thursday. You don't come right back to work.
Down.
I am so antsy right now.
You don't come right back to work. Someone else will do the public file. Who's going to do the public file, Earl? Who do you appoint?
That would be programming.
And if there's a fire, you are the assistant fire watch guy here on this floor. Who are you appointing now in your hospital bed to be the assistant fire guy?
Ben Sparks.
Ben Sparks?
Ben.
You've heard it from Earl's bed. If there's a fire now, Ben, you have to help out.
You're responsible.
You've been dubbed.
Yes, Ben?
Second in power to Pete Johnson.
Pete Johnson is the head muckety-muck if the fire breaks out.
All right, Earl. You need us to send you anything?
TV and girls.
What do you need?
Wow, you must be sedated.
Wow, you're delirious.
You're delirious. You're thinking of girls.
Making believe that you enjoy women. Wow, you are effed up.
First time we ever heard you ask for girls, Earl.
Believe me, if you see what I see, you trust me.
Yeah? What's the matter? A lot of big fat nurses?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with nursing these days? You ever notice that? A lot of fat women getting into nursing these days.
Has he got the sponge bath yet?
Yeah, they sponging you down, Earl?
Earl, how about that? They sponge
No,
you?
not at all.
So you haven't bathed in 2 days?
No, I smell like a World War II undershirt.
Really?
Oh.
Wow, look at you with the jokes. Tony on line 10.
I think saying the bilge of the Amistad would have been funnier, but...
Yeah, well... Tony on line 10. If Earl's on the road to recovery, won't he get lost?
Isn't that funny, Earl?
It's about as funny as
the bilge of the Amistad.
Yes.
Use that now, because that wasn't very funny either.
The funny and unfunny.
Earl, what will take longer? You getting completely healthy or you trying to go to the next Wow Sticker stop?
Next question.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him with the next question.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Earl. Well, we're glad you're feeling better, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to send Stalker Patty down there with some treats for you.
Hardly.
Why not? Do we even know what hospital you're at? Ben knows?
Oh, they'll admit her when she walks in the door, thinking she's some kind of an accident victim.
All right, Earl, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We'll check in with you later or maybe tomorrow, all right?
All right.
All right, there he goes.
There he is, Earl from the intensive care unit at some hospital here in the city.
Our buddy, our pal.
Poor Earl.
We almost lost Earl, Ann.
Bleeding ulcers. He lost a lot of blood. Thank God his metabolism was almost at zero anyway. It's like the people, you ever notice a little kid falls in a frozen lake, and as long as the water is icy cold and the metabolism goes down to nothing, it doesn't matter. They could be back to normal in no time. That's like Earl. See, he was so used to just lumbering around here like a sloth that when he lost all that blood and his blood pressure dropped and it didn't really affect him physically because he had been training for that his whole life.
Sully from Long Island. Earl sounds like he is at a sticker stop.
Yeah, that's the same Earl we get at a sticker stop when he's supposed to be energetic, laying in ICU.
Jay, we got to give you all the updates.
They told me on the phone yesterday.
Oh, okay. Earl almost...
Did anybody get a photo of his black ass in the gown?
No.
Not yet. Earl almost bled to death on us.
Earl's black... kind of a
Earl.
bleeding ulcer.
Wonder why.
Jeez.
Oh, no. Who knew? Yikes.
Earl.
Yo.
Still in ICU. What's going on, bro?
Laughing my ass off.
Are you on opiates?
Why? What show are you listening to?
I'm listening to you guys.
Oh. Earl.
Are you on morphine?
I'm on nothing.
What? They don't have you on drugs?
No bed?
Earl, you're in ICU still, right?
Yes.
Now, when the nurse comes around with the medicine and gives it to everybody else, she just skips you.
Yes.
Can't you just do Regan's bit and start moaning louder?
Oh! Oh!
So the idea is to get out of this unit.
You want your medicine? You too!
Earl,
when you take your medicine.
Did you have an operation?
No, they basically what they're doing now is they started feeding me liquid to make sure that I'm still not bleeding.
Ah, okay. And they're pumping you full of new blood.
By liquid,
Yes.
you mean IV? You being fed?
I'm about to get some in about an hour.
I figured it out. He almost bled to death, so they went in with a camera, decided they didn't have to operate, and now they're just waiting to make sure he's not bleeding anymore. And
Does Earl think ICU is a college?
I know. Yeah, I went to ICU. Well, Earl, why are you still... Have you asked your doctor... Did you talk to your doctor about why you're still in the intensive care unit?
Because they're still not sure if I'm bleeding internally.
Oh, okay. So they want everything ready just in case you go into some kind of a shock or something.
Yes.
Are you in any pain?
Not at all. I'm just... around 1 o'clock, I got a Walkman finally and started listening to the radio. I was just bored out of my mind.
What? They don't have TVs in the
Nothing.
ICU?
Because of all the monitor hookups in here, you can have nothing.
You got your the heart thing going? Beep, 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 beep next to you?
Yep.
Can we hear it?
Put the phone by it.
Well, not really. I mean, if I was close to the guy next to me, you might be able to hear that.
Yeah, what's wrong with the guy next to you?
Yeah,
That's always fun.
What does he have?
He's the person across from me flatlined.
No.
That's always fun.
Get his medicine.
And I couldn't help but watch.
You watched
What
it?
did he have or do or?
Did you talk to
I don't know, but there are just people in here that
Earl, you want to laugh? Switch the charts.
Is he dead?
barely alive.
What? Are you flatlined? They came in and shocked him?
Yeah.
You got to see them bring him back to life?
Yep.
Nice.
Wow.
Homers don't die. That rocks.
You know, even flatlined, he had more energy than Earl does at a sticker stop.
Oh, go screw.
Like, he's bleeding again.
Right. Earl, yesterday you said that you were on the road to recovery. And one of the listeners said, is Earl going to get lost on the road to recovery?
And I told him to go. Leave
Right.
himself.
Oh, you did hear that one yesterday.
Go F yourself. What about the guy next to you now? What does he have?
Hammer.
Ooh, he looks pretty bad.
What's he got?
Earl, do you talk to anybody in the room?
No, I mean, everyone here is...
They didn't know you're a patient or just some guy.
Is he ready to say everyone else is just, like, ready to die?
Yes.
So you can't even make conversation?
No,
That's
yeah.
why they put you there. They thought you were dead. Hi.
It's like, holy ass, this one's going to survive.
What do we do?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Earl, you sure you're not in the morgue downstairs and they just...
No, that was the emergency room Monday night.
Is it true the guy that flatlined right before he flatlined said, geez, there goes the ICU?
Clown session.
I was wondering. Earl, are you with us? Earl.
Earl! Oh,
Jesus
don't
Christ.
do that, Earl.
Girl, please.
That was scary. Earl?
He's back.
Fine.
There he is. You poor bastard, man.
I've seen a white light.
Hey, Earl, has anyone come to visit you?
My parents came last night.
Your parents?
Yeah.
Hey, we had Vernon Reed on the show yesterday. He was all concerned.
He called me, and did you guys bust his chops?
No, he said that his sister told him that you were in the hospital, and I asked him, is it his sister or just his sister?
Oh, because his sister loves the show.
Yeah, I know.
We were singing the one Cult of Living Color song we knew. Yeah, Cult of Personality.
Come on, open letter to a landlord? That's
Those
great.
guys disappeared faster than a Tom Arnold show. What the hell happened in Living Color? Vernon Reed's always in the mix, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The Glover kid was in Platoon.
Right?
Someone
And then all
took
of a sudden-
the VH1 gig.
Yeah, someone took that was the kid from Platoon, took the VH1 gig, and then the rest of them...
Well, they're actually back together.
Hey, Earl, it doesn't sound like you have much for us today. Are they going to move you to a regular room soon?
Yeah, when are you out of ICU?
I should know within the hour because I just had a blood test, and they want to know what's my blood count.
Did you
Have
pass?
any?
It's a blood test.
Once the blood count is up,
How do you spell
I'm out of here.
hemoglobin?
Listen,
All right, Earl.
listen, Shrek. Do you? Well, I don't know. What I want to know is what you're doing in an intensive care unit to see if you're still bleeding internally, and yet you still don't have any painkillers or just vague.
He's not any pain.
He always
Always
has been.
vague, Earl.
Earl's the kind of guy that would turn it down. He's that jackass. You want extra, and the guy next to you turns it
What am I
down.
going to say? They haven't given me anything.
Say, "Where's my morphine? I'm
Yeah,
bleeding to
something.
death. You what?"
Ow, I hurt. You know, the
Like I
camera
said,
you put
the
down my
idea is
throat.
to get out of this unit.
Ask for a sponge bath from a
Go
male
out of-
nurse.
Yeah, get out of it.
Well,
but get out of
actually,
it
I got
high.
that this morning
You got the
Got
sponge
a
bath?
sponge bath?
from it was an Asian man and woman, and I was. Oh, the woman did the
A husband and wife team.
All right, see, this is what happens when This is what happens when you wing a radio show. You
Right.
got to work around and you finally hit.
We got
Wait a minute,
Earl.
got a
You gotta
sponge
let
bath
me
by an
finish.
Asian man.
Asian man and woman.
No, the woman was inside, and the guy stood at the front.
Inside.
Wow.
What? Prostate? What was the guy?
Hold on,
Did they turn on your fire hose at the end?
Yankee cranky.
Watch out, fire hose.
Let Earl explain.
The woman gave you the bath, and the guy held the video camera?
What happened, Earl?
No, they had one guy like watching because it's a curtain, it's not a door per se.
Right.
And the woman gave me, the bath, and I was thinking of you guys. I was thinking about asking for the happy ending, but it's
Grab
6
his
o'clock
Tootsie
in the
Roll.
morning.
Grab
Let me
the
not do
Tootsie
it.
Roll.
So, Earl, did she wash everywhere? Did she wash your yam bag?
No, just my back.
Why is that?
I don't know.
His bags get so smelly, right?
So they turned you over and they sponged you back and they went
Yeah, and then
on
they
their
said
way.
it, and then they let me finish But because I'm so alive compared to everyone else. They say you can finish it yourself.
You're so alive compared to... Earl, is it true, I'm just getting this in, that the guy across from you that flatlined is indeed Scott Muni from Q104?
Stop it.
Here in New York? No?
Folks.
All right. Earl, just wondering.
Did you say the woman started to wash you and you thought of Opie and Anthony? That's
He did say that.
disconcerting. I wasn't sure.
And what was the guy doing?
What was the Asian guy?
Giggling.
How jealous was he?
Counting the money?
Oh, God.
Anything okay?
Asian curse.
There it is. Earl, who are you talking to? Hold on. Earl, who is that?
Jay, I only have one a day, and there it was.
I just got exams.
Who is that?
The doctor.
Put him on the phone.
Put him on the phone.
I want to talk to your doctor.
We need
I'm a
pot.
little busy right now.
No, he isn't.
They're all dead.
They're all Gomers. Gomers don't die.
They're on machines.
Get out of my emergency room, Gomer.
It's like cruise
House of
control.
God.
Yeah.
All right, so Asian guy just watched as Asian girl was...
He didn't even watch. He didn't even watch. He just stood with his back turned.
And you just saw the little beating behind the curtain. Oh, wash it, the black tack.
Yes, you wash Yankee cranky.
Oh, no more Calgon. Let's go quick. People dying here.
Use a both hand. Use a both hand.
These jokes are really racist. Somebody get away from it.
That's
But
it.
guys,
Crime to
Yeah,
general.
Earl.
Yes,
Yes,
Earl.
Earl.
yeah, but guys, you gotta see it for yourself.
No.
No, I'm not
in
doing that.
Afghanistan.
Man, you are on drugs.
Intensive care.
Earl is the perfect example of what could happen if your kid never does drugs.
Earl, I got to
They come out
ask
like
you.
Earl.
I got to ask you something, Earl. You're known for your shaved head. Is it growing into an afro now?
Yeah, do you look like Billy
No,
Connolly?
not really. I mean, I'm growing a nice beard.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, that's
Growing
what
a
you
nice
need, a black
beard,
guy
and
with a beard in this climate.
the
That's
odd,
good.
the odd thing is I shave every other day. Tomorrow's my shave day.
Uh-huh.
It's like you're in lockdown.
But you're not going to go from intensive care to being discharged.
Yeah, I'm going to a room, and then probably a day after that, I'm out.
That's it?
Yeah.
What was the cause of all this? Just Opie and Anthony drive you crazy?
Yeah.
Well, they said, it was funny, I was talking with my parents.
Well,
They had asked me, the docs asked me about family history, and I said, and I didn't think I had any. Then my father and my mother had like these big crossed eyes a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And
Family history, did you say, well, we came over on these big boats that were crowded?
No, stop it.
No? I didn't know how far back they wanted you to go.
No, and apparently on my father's side, there's been this problem.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I got to tell Jay, we feel a little guilty because Earl had an episode on our show live, and next thing you know, he was doubled over in pain in the back.
Do we have a tape of the last time Earl was on this show where he yelled like that?
Where he was yelling and
See if you
screaming?
can find that, because I would love. He freaked out, and Earl, I got to apologize. I put the final nail in his stomach coffin there. Whatever I want to call
that's
it.
the name of my new band. I'm going to throw
Stomach
Brewer.
coffin.
Me and Brewer are going to go out with stomach coffin.
And then he was at his desk puking, and we
Yeah.
thought it was because of Stalker Patty's feet. It turned out it wasn't. It was because of the episode in the studio.
It took Earl an hour to measure our office.
No, it did not.
Oh, Earl,
right,
stop it.
all
It
right,
did too. Don't even start lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh.
It's perforated.
All right,
we got him back again.
Wow, don't scare us like that, Earl. It's bad enough
Clear.
you're black.
Clear. All right, Earl. Any other African American gentlemen in that room with you?
None at all.
Oh,
Hey,
so
Earl,
good.
ask
The
the
white
guy
man's dying.
Ask the guy to Flatline if he ever saw any of my movies.
I loved Mafia.
Pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
Pay it
Look at
forward.
Earl. Earl's on the board with an assist.
All right, Earl.
Earl, well,
Thanks
take
for,
care of yourself.
Thanks for adding nothing today.
Check in with us again tomorrow.
For a guy in his deathbed, you're really dull.
He's the only guy in ICU that's like
Doesn't
up
have a
and
story.
around. He could get. Earl, do you go up and go to the bathroom yourself?
Now they give me
A pan.
a nice little jar.
You can't get up. Why can't you get up and go yourself?
I wish I knew.
Earl, do you have a
You're shifty and lazy. That's why.
Earl,
Lazy.
do you have a catheter in?
No.
What do you want in this jar? One for New York.
Did Black Earl from the future come and visit you?
Who else visit? Earl.
I pulled Earl. Hello, Earl, wake up! God damn it, Earl, hang in there.
We got him.
Earl.
Yes.
Oh, man. Stop doing that. Did anyone visit
Wow.
you besides your parents? What about friends from the neighborhood or...
No, not really. I mean, because...
Not really or no?
Scotzo?
I heard he called.
Psycho Mark come by and stand over your bed and go... I'm
sure Scotzo doesn't want to be near ICU.
I mean, this is the first time I had a chance to use the phone all day.
Yeah.
Well, Earl, thank you.
Earl, we'll check in tomorrow.
I need a nap.
Hang in there.
Oh, yes.
Earl?
Earl.
What?
Oh. God, that's so scary.
It just shows you it can happen at any time.
It can. See?
All right, Earl.
Earl, do you, if just hypothetically, if you die, will you say in the air something you can give to me? So legally, we don't have to go through the whole hassle?
Public file. You can have the public file.
Do you have any money or assets, Earl?
Hell no.
Well, so you could just die, and nothing would even... The earth would just keep going.
The Earl fortune.
Earl, has this taught you that when you get back on your feet, you got to get back to society, stop being, so crazy with the strippers and everything, like not giving up, not having a good time, go out and live life, give back to the community?
Yeah.
Black Earl, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Rascals Friday, fill it.
Earl, Godspeed, hang in there, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alrighty.
All right, there he goes, Earl.
All right, Anthony, so Black Girl.
Yeah, Black Girl in the hospital. Bleeding ulcer, it seems. He's got this 2 bleeding ulcers in his stomach. He lost a lot of blood. That's why he was in ICU. They were pumping him full of brand new blood. Hopefully it's energetic blood.
We feel a little guilty because we agitated the poor boy.
I know I did. Hey, watch that language.
You can't say boy.
Oh, no.
Why?
Why? Because it's a derogatory term.
I wasn't thinking that way, though. The poor guy.
There you go.
Jesus.
Why?
Anthony, we don't explain stuff for new markets anymore.
Yeah.
Because it wastes too much time. No offense to the new markets.
They just got to fill themselves in.
Yeah, but for the Earl thing, could you explain Black Earl within 15 seconds?
Black Earl's been here at this station in New York City forever. Forever. For some reason, he doesn't do any work. No one knows what he does. Yet he keeps his job. I think it has something to do with equal opportunity employment, but who knows? He's still here, but now he's in the hospital. First time he's missed work in quite some time.
We don't know what he does. We know it has something to do with CDs.
And anytime we ask him to do something, whenever we ask him to do something, it takes forever and it never gets done right.
Right.
And he seems to be lazy.
All right, so Steve from FoundryMusic.com put this little thing together. Is this called Earl Song?
This is, it's a takeoff on Brian's song.
Ah,
a trailer called Earl's Song.
So let's go to the tape now, Anthony.
ABC and the wonderful world of Disney present an extraordinary production of the story of Earl Douglas.
Go yourself, okay?
He had survived every format change at WNEW.
I'm the public service director.
But would he survive this tragic ordeal?
Earl, are you okay? What you have on your chart?
No, I have ulcers. 2 of them.
No one knew that a stress-free job could be so deadly.
They took a camera, ran it down my throat, made a wonderful journey through my stomach.
Watch as Earl clings to life in the intensive care unit.
He's not responding. He's just sitting there kicking his feet. He looks like he's going to kill somebody.
I guarantee you someone will get injured, and it won't be me.
With the public file in disarray, the staff of WNEW tries to cope.
Who's going to sit in the back cubicle and do nothing all day?
Who's going to hang these pictures?
Our token black guy, he's gone. Who knew Scott Muni would have outlived Earl? The van showed up for a sticker stop on time.
Wait, Earl's not here? Hey, look, CDs.
Watch as Earl faces struggles inside the studio and out.
Well, I have a question for you. Is it true that they wanted you to work harder, so they're going to do a melanin extraction?
Next question.
Yeah. If Earl's on the road to recovery, won't he get lost?
Tell me where I'm going.
From ABC Television comes the triumphant true story of laziness, mediocrity, virginity, and internal bleeding.
Guess what? No one cares.
Earl's Song.
I love you, Earl Douglas.
Go yourself, okay?
Oh, wow.
Get well soon, pal.
Wow. Little tribute.
Steve from FoundryMusic.com. That's nice. I like that.
That was a 9-person assault on Earl. That was creative input from everybody almost.
Not hard to come up with ways to bash Earl.
No, it wasn't. The second everybody caught wind of it, it was like, oh, wait, you can say this,
we
too.
can say this about how he doesn't work and how lazy he is.
Yeah.
Poor guy. I shouldn't beat him when he's down.
Well, we should take a break so we can get Terry in here.